Hey yogis, it's legs day, it's the yoga glow. The only thing you might need for this class are 2 blocks and of course your yoga mat. As always, your body, your practice, modify it as much as you need. Yoga should never be painful and go at your own speed. If I'm going way quicker than feels right for you, then please just slow it down and you do you. Tune into your breath, tune into your body, and most of all, have fun. I'll see you on the mat for the warm-up. So yogis, like we do in every one of these classes, I want you to take a moment either seated or lying down on the mat. Close your eyes, bring one hand to the belly, bring one hand to the heart. Now taking 3 conscious breaths together, breathing in through the nose, sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale, grow long through the spine. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Breathing in. Last time, biggest sigh. Let it go. And let that be your reminder to stay with your breath during this practice. If you can, breathing in and out through the nose. Let's come down onto our back for our bridge sequence. So coming onto your back, if you're not on your back already, your feet are a hand's distance from your body. And we're going to lift up into bridge. So breathe in, breathe out, and let's lift up in one piece today, sort of peeling up. And from here, you can see my fingers are on my hip bones and also on my ribs. Just a little reminder kind of to just gently draw them in towards each other rather than popping the ribs and bringing this into a back bend. This is strong. And as always, you can push against your legs or push against your belly to just remind your body, okay, I want it all to work. Now from here, your arms can be down for a little bit more stability, or they can be on your hips to see what's going on. You're gonna lift your right leg and you're gonna lower it onto your heel a little bit in front of your left leg. Glute active, hamstring active, so you can bring your brain into your body to help you, okay? You can even use your fingers to remind your body to turn on. And you're gonna walk out, up and down, not letting the hips dip, as far as you can control the movement. It's hard, it's super hard. Perhaps hold it at the end in this long bridge, and then you're gonna walk back in. Lift up, down, up, down, a bit like you're marching. Keep moving, keep breathing, go at your own speed. If this is too fast, that's okay. Keep that body connection. We're gonna do about 30 more seconds of this. So keep walking in and walking back. It's no race. My hamstrings are saying hello. I don't know about yours. Okay, wherever you are, hold it there for a moment. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's light up our core. Options as always. Option 1, dip your toe down, one at a time. And then what I want you to do, exhale, open your right leg to the side. Inhale back to center, open. Inhale back to center, your arms can be at a T. Option 2, you can extend your leg like this. And then you can bring both legs down to the same side. Your hip's gonna lift a bit, that's okay. Make sure your core can control it so you're not kind of forcing yourself back up. So when you come back up, you're really feeling the abdominals doing most of the movement. Okay, if you want to, you can also straighten your legs. So choose what feels right for you. As you move with these leg drops, remember, your lower back is gonna wanna lift. Don't let it push your sacrum, that flat bony part of your back, into the mat. Exhale, feel your core working to support you. Inhale brings you back. Stay with your breath. Our diaphragm, our main breathing muscle, is part of our deep core. So it's imperative that we breathe when we do our core exercises, which is pretty much anything, right? So keep breathing, guys.
Okay, this is our last one. Hands behind your legs. You're going to bring yourself all the way up. Take a little few rock and rolls if that feels good first. And then you're going to bring yourself all the way up to stand. How controlled can you do that? Now you can bring yourself to a wall if you want a little bit extra stability for this one. We're just going to do some leg swings before we get into our final sequence. So what I mean is, you're going to swing your leg forward and then it's going to go back. You're going to feel your glutes. Don't force this movement too much. You'll feel like elasticity of the muscles of the hamstring, of the calves, kind of going to a point and then naturally bringing you back. We're going to do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other cue that's helpful, really muddy hands, is lengthen through the crown of your head. So imagine my hand is on top of your head. I'm in that room with you. Hands on top of head, you're growing tall into the hand. So when you go forward, you're not bringing your body back too much. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, yogis, you're going to bring yourself back onto the mat. You're going to walk your hands into downward facing dog, and let's come into sequence 1. So, if you want to be on a mat, you're going to be here with the knee bent or the knee lifted, or you can pigeon the leg. You can obviously always have both feet down if you wish, and we're going to lift and lower. Or you come over to the wall, bring your feet against the wall, take one foot off, you're going to lift, and then you're going to slowly lower. So we're going to do 10 of these, that's 9. 8, your leg can be straight. 7, make sure the hips don't dip. You can bring your hands on your hip bones to help you. This isn't a back bend. Think nice long line of energy, knee to shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch out. Left foot comes down, right leg lifts. Lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, controlling the movement, 2, and 1. Okay, if you're at a wall, bring yourself back to the mat. Let's all meet in downward facing dog. And then your right leg is going to lift high to the sky, your right foot steps forward, you come down into a low lunge. Now, if you want a blanket underneath that back knee, or you can roll your mat underneath the back knee, what I want you to do is lift nice and tall, and then you're going to pull your left heel in towards your butt using your strength. 10, 9, 8, control the movement, lift taller through the crown of the head, push into that right foot. Use a blanket if you need one underneath that back knee. Another 3, 2, hold the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, switch it out, straight into the other side. Ooh, she says nearly falling over. Nice and long. Pull in towards each other for this one. See how that feels in your legs. You're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Whoa. You've got this, yogis. And then you can play around just like you did before. Push the foot away or pull it in towards you. Notice what feels better for your body. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one holds in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, take it back. We're taking it to the other side. You ready? Another 10. Lift your arms, perhaps this time test your balance. You can put a block between your hands if you want to. And halfway there. 5, 4, 3, control the movement. 2, hold it at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, quick swap out. If your hamstrings aren't used to strength work, this can feel really hard, so take it at your own speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay,
Right foot comes forward. Let's open up into goddess pose. So goddess to curtsies. As you sit down into your goddess, don't let the knees cave in. So think about pushing them out, grounding through the feet. So you're going to sit low into your goddess. Then your right foot comes behind your left. Squeeze the inner thighs, curtsy squat. Take it back, goddess pose. Take it over, squeeze the inner thighs. Move at your own speed. Feel the muscles working. Notice when other muscles want to compensate, or if your knees start to cave in, take it slower, perhaps bend the knees less, and work up to it. I'm getting shaky, guys. Super shaky. Okay. If it's not comfortable with your feet facing this way, you can move foot positions as you come into curtsy. You do you. Another 2 on both sides. You've got this. Last one. And bit of a strange one, but I want you to stretch out the front of the body. Take it into downward facing dog. Take it down onto your belly and bring it into Sphinx pose. So you're going to come into downward facing dog, and let's actually walk our hands back towards our feet. Toes slightly turned out. Take it down into a yogi squat, and from here we're going to lift all the way up. Lift up, use those glutes. You're then going to come down, but only as far as you can control, keeping the glutes on. Then as you come up, you're going to come on tippy toes. So you're going to take down and up. If you want to, add a jump. I'm not. It's really hot in this room and I'm filming way too much, so I'm going to keep it on tippy toes. What I want you to do, if you're on your tippy toes, control the way up, control the way down. Notice where your body, where something wants to take over, and try and cheat. Down and up. Another 10, 9. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, 5. Think of from your tailbone out through the crown of your head as a nice long line. Last 2, last 1. Walk the hands forward, take it back to down dog, take a big breath in and a slow breath out. Lift your right leg high to the sky, step your foot forward and inhale, come all the way to stand at the top of your mat. Bring your left heel to the inner thigh. It can be down here as well. We're basically coming into tree pose. So if you want to have your feet on the floor, on the shin, on the thigh, you choose. Now see, with our knee here, we have external rotation. The knee is going out. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I want you to take the foot off the knee without using the hand if you can. Internally rotate, bring it behind the leg, bend into the right knee, little curtsy squat. So inhale, take it back, exhale, come down as far as you can. See if you can do this without your foot touching the ground, but if you need to, those toes can absolutely come behind. Internal and external. You've got this. 5. Ground through your right foot, get those hip muscles working and stabilizing you. 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold it at the bottom for as long as you can, or for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. Big breath, down dog. Inhale, exhale, release. Left leg, lift it high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, take it back. Tree pose. Remember the option that feels right for you. External rotation, internal rotation. Take it behind, bend the knee. Ground through the whole of that left foot. Think of it as having 4 corners, and notice how when you push it down and stand tall, all of those hip muscles say, hello. We're halfway there, yogis. 5. Notice if perhaps this is harder than the other side. We all have orosymmetries. I'm sure you've heard me say that before. I love to repeat myself. Last 2. Remember, this is the hold. Bend into the knee, squeeze the inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. You ready? Horse stance. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Come all the way up. So horse stance is basically goddess, but a little bit further apart with the feet. Okay, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Sit low. Knees press out as always, feet ground down. Perhaps feel like you're ripping the mat apart with your feet as you sit low and you sit tall and proud. Lift through the crown of your head. Use your hands to give you that feedback if you need to. Hands can be anywhere. Maybe it helps to have them here to help keep the glutes engaged. Maybe it helps to have them at heart center to give you a bit more strength. We've got about 30 seconds more here. Maybe not quite that long. You've got this, yogis. That's as much for me as it is for you. Okay, we've got this. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten the legs. Hop your right foot to your left. Wow, I'm clicky today. Roll down. Take hold of opposite elbow. Take a moment to breathe, Ragdoll pose. If you're not there already, come into downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, maybe not quite to the top of the mat. As you inhale, take it up into warrior 3. Bring your hands on your hips for feedback. And exhale, squeeze your bum and come to stand tall. Can you see how my left foot is hovering off the mat? If you need, you can bring your fingers to a wall if balance is really tricky for this, but try just to put your fingertips on the wall. So we're going to inhale, take it into warrior 3-esque. I say warrior 3-esque because I really want a straight line from the crown of your head to the heel, and then you're going to stand all the way up. Squeeze that glute, lift through the crown of the head. So if you're only coming here, that's okay. Feel the lengthening of the hamstring on the right side as you go down, okay? This is really good for our hamstrings because we're strengthening them eccentrically, so we're strengthening them in the lengthened position. We're gonna do another 5, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the leg back. Bend the knee, take the hands down, step it back, downward facing dog. If you want a Chicken Vinyasa, you absolutely can. When you're ready though, inhale, lift your left leg, exhale, step it forward. Inhale, lift you up into warrior 3. Remember, grab that wall if you need one. Line from the crown of your head through to the heel as you take it back and in. Focus on that strong hamstring on the left side. Ground through your left foot. Squeeze that glute as you come up, lift through the crown of the head. Nearly halfway. We're going to do another 5. Keep long. 4. Stay with your breath. 3. 2. And
the leg back, bend the left knee, hands come down, feet come back, downward facing dog. So, right foot lifts, inhale, exhale, right foot steps to the front of the mat, peel the arm up. Maybe that's enough, or maybe you step into a side plank. Remember, knees can always be down. Then step back into your twist. How smooth and soft can you make that landing? Use your hand if you need to. Then your hand comes down, your leg goes back. We're gonna do that 5 times. Are you ready? Step it forward, twist. Everything engaged, spine nice and long. Feet step on top of each other, or knee comes down. Soft step to the front of the mat, back to the twist. Hand comes down, 3-legged dog. 3 more times, step it forward. Landing soft, fluid, like you're moving through honey. Think about the transitions. It makes a huge difference when the transitions become smooth and soft, and it shows that you're really thinking and being present with how you get from one stage to the other. And it also shows that you're getting strong, that you're building lots of strength. Last one, foot steps forward, arm lifts, inner thighs hug in, inner thighs hug in again as you take it into side plank. Slowly take it back, hand rises, hand down, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Okay, yogis, left side, are you ready? I'm feeling sweaty. Left hand up, left foot up even to the sky. Step it forward, find that twist. Step the feet on top of each other. Take it back, hands down. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, step forward. Your core is connecting. Your core is helping you make these movements nice and smooth and nice and soft. 3 more times. And then we're going down onto our belly. Nice straight line in your side plank. Remember, you take this at the speed that's right for you. Take it over. Take it back. Twist. Last time, we've got this. Step it forward. Twist. Step it over. Length. Take it back. Soft. Take it down dog and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Take it forward. Drop the knees if you need to. I do. And take it all the way onto your belly. So we're just focusing on the lower body. If you want to do a little cobra lift with your upper body too, you can. Or you can make a little pillow with your hands and rest your forehead on it. Firstly, legs straight, point the toe, reach the foot away from you, push down through the pubic bone as you lift. 10, 9, just one side at a time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, point the toe, pubic bone pushes down softly. That's going to help you not hinge from your pelvis, and instead it brings it into that glute maximus. 3, 2, and 1. Right leg bends, flex the foot, lift and lower. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, and this side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to push this back into child's pose and take a moment to reconnect to our breath. So gently come to sit on your mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. And I leave it to you to decide, does it feel good to bring it in really close? Do you need it a bit further away? Do you want to make a really big diamond with your legs? And we're going to make this really, really restorative, but at the same time, bring a little bit of engagement into your legs. So gently push your knees down towards the ground, reach your chest forward, nice long spine, hinging from the hips. If you don't move as much as me, that's okay. If you're still up here, that's okay. Tune into sensation, keep pressing the knees down. When you can hinge forward no more, curl your head in, tuck the chin, and round through the back. And just spend a moment listening to the breath, softening through the belly, through the shoulders, through the face, and having that gentle engagement as you reach the knees down towards the earth. Next inhale brings you up. You're going to bring your feet flat on the mat. Bring your hands behind you. If it's too hard, you can bring your hands even further away from you. You're going to make a figure 4 with your legs. So cross your right foot over your left knee, flex the foot, and then you're in control. The more you walk your hands forward, the more intense you should feel this stretch in your right hip, right glute. And then breathe the chest forward rather than rounding through, length through the spine, and gently, just like we did in Baddha Konasana, reach the knee away from you. So nice length through the spine, reach the knee away. Perhaps you come in a little bit more if that feels good. Stay with your breath. And then exhale, gently rock your knee down and bring your right foot flat on the floor. You're going to bring your left heel close to your right sit bone, but you're not going to sit on it. If this is too intense, you can straighten this leg right out in front of you. Now from here, simply hug your right knee in with your left arm, lift through the crown of your head, and take a gentle twist, gazing over your right shoulder, but thinking about leading from your sternum, so you're not just cranking your neck into this twist. Keep lifting from the crown of your head. Stay with your breath. And then exhale, slowly release, and we're going to reverse, okay? So if your leg is straight, this isn't going to work, so you're simply going to switch sides. If your knees are like mine, you're going to walk your hands to the left, walk, walk, walk all the way around, and you're going to end up on the other side. So yes, we're doing a different order, but we will do that pigeon, I promise. So hug your left knee in with your right hand, bring your fingers behind you. If you're really confused and that didn't work, don't worry. Your right knee is bent, right foot by left hip, left foot over the top of that right thigh, option to straighten the right leg. Just like before, leading from the sternum, lifting through the crown of the head. You can use your hands as little points of feedback. You can feel really good in your body. Now one more breath, and then exhale. And then bring yourself back, so your right foot comes down, your left foot's crossed over the top, hands behind you, lift through the chest, length through the spine, gentle engagement through that left knee, pushing away from you, breathe into the left hip. Soften the muscles of the face. And then slowly, mindfully release, becoming straight into Savasana. Bring your feet mat distance apart. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, you can stay as long as you have here in Savasana. Maybe that's 1 minute, maybe that's 20 minutes, okay? But together, let's start by taking a big breath in and a huge sigh out. And with that sigh, let go of the breath. Let go of any engagement in the body. Now you are simply the witness, no judgment, no analysis. When thoughts come in, which they will, gently let them go. When you find an area of tension, gently release.